Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are when you see this video. Thank you for joining me, Dorothea, on Through an Orthodox Christian Lens. It's October 25th, 2025. I have an interesting story for you. I'm going to go right to it. Tehran opens metro station dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. This came out October 15th. The station is dedicated in light tones with mosaics depicting the Mother of God, and its design incorporates motifs from Armenian church architecture. On October 14, 2025, a new metro station named Holy Virgin Mary, Maryam-e Moqaddas, was inaugurated in Tehran. It is located near the Cathedral of St. Sarkis, the main church of the Armenian community in the Iranian capital. The station's interior features bright colors and Christian symbolism, mosaic icons of the Virgin Mary, and architectural elements inspired by Armenian churches. Situated just a 2-minute walk from St. Sarkis Cathedral, it is expected to become an important point of access for Tehran's Armenian and Christian communities, improving connectivity to their cultural and religious centers. Iranian media have noted that the opening of a station with such a name is seen as a gesture of respect for the country's religious and cultural diversity. In Shia tradition, Maryam Mary is also revered as a saint and the mother of the prophet Isa, Jesus. Therefore, the use of her name in a public space is not controversial and is viewed as a symbol of respect toward followers of other Abrahamic religions. Social media users describe the station's opening as an example of cultural dialogue and mutual respect between Muslims and Christians. The official account of the Iranian Embassy in the United Kingdom on X, Twitter, also confirmed the event, writing, Tehran municipality has opened a new metro station named Maryam-e Moqaddas, St. Mary. Earlier, the EOJ reported that Iran abolished the mandatory hijab requirement for women. Wow. It's amazing. Now, if one understands, as we see, the Shia, a sect of Islam, we know that Muslims do respect the Virgin Mary, the Theotokos, the Mother of God, and they do see Jesus as a prophet. And what I find so fascinating and somewhat disappointing is that the Muslims can recognize this, but we don't see too much of it from our own a few Christian sects that don't really do much veneration of the Theotokos, the Mother of God, the Virgin Mary. They say she's, a I don't know, maybe holy woman, I don't know, but she's not discussed anywhere except at Christmas for some Christians, and that's it's really sad, because she said yes to carrying Christ in her womb, the second person of the Trinity, and offered her flesh to him so that he was incarnate through her and the Holy Spirit. So in any case, I do think that's very interesting that we can see that there is some mutual respect between the Muslims and Christians. And that's a good thing to point out, especially now with some of the tensions in certain areas in the Middle East that are difficult right now, such as in Syria and in Israel. Anyway, I hope you got something out of that. I sure did. And thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for following my channel. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time.